Hello, Sam. This is you from the future. You, or rather, myself, will convert to libertarianism. And I want all just a bunch of unaccountable mini, governments, essentially.
Hey, Sam, this is Dave Rubin. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I walked out of that podcast the other day whenever somebody brought you up. I was kind of scared that if I talked to you, it might put my brain into recovery mode.
All right. What could very well be the final call of the day.
Roenn is our resident DGG high-effort meme maker, okay? That brought us many great hits, such as the Destiny rap battles and the Destiny and Vosh domestic troubles video.
Hey. Calling from an 817 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hello, Sam. This is you from the future. And I know this is probably weird, but in the year 2028, you, or rather, myself, will convert to libertarianism. And I wanted to save you the years and all the time and the trouble that it's going to take you to be swayed into being a libertarian, and just give you the arguments right now that convinced me, and so I know that they will convince you because we are the same person. And so, basically, under libertarianism, it would essentially transform into feudalism, into this system where you have private courts settling property disputes and thousands of essentially little fiefdoms, battling it out, and whoever has the biggest army will win, because it's all just a bunch of unaccountable mini, governments, essentially. And I spent a lot of years arguing against libertarians on this point until one day, I woke up and I realized something. I woke up and I realized that sounds fucking awesome. Because I, as a property owner, would be one of the feudal lords who would have a private army, and I can just swing my big dick around, and I can do whatever I want. So that is what has led me to accept the gloriousness, the glory of the non-aggression principle. And Ayn Rand is now my personal favorite philosopher. Now, whenever there's somebody who, is going to knock on someone's door and say, this is mine now, bye-bye, that's me. I am the one who knocks, okay? So, just want to let you know, Sam.
Sam, I want to say thank you. You, whoever the caller is, you've got to email us and tell us if that was like AI or if you.
I know the program that must have been. I think actually. That was awesome. Thank you for that call.
Damn it, Sam! Nobody has all the answers on how freedom works.
Is it a reference to something?
That's
I don't
amazing.
know.
I appreciate the call. Is that how I sound, or is it? It seems a little bit high.
It's a little bit high, yeah.
The register seemed a little bit high to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I told you for the last time, it's ephebophilia, not pedophilia. It's just a biological fact that women are more fertile at that age.
Matt, and I cannot stress this enough, it is so weird that you keep bringing this up with me.
Dave!
Huh?
Dave Rubin.
Uh-oh.
Where is Dave's soul contract book?
Oh my gosh, did Dave seriously lose his soul contract book? What an absolute idiot.
Yeah, that guy's in for an ass whooping for sure.
Hey, Dennis, I heard you called for me.
Dave, where the hell is your contract book?
Oh, I think I might have dropped it into the mortal world earlier.
God damn it, Dave. Way to fuck everything up again.
Dave, what the hell is wrong with you?
I told you guys we shouldn't have let gay people into our movement.
Sorry, guys. I think I was just so caught up thinking about high-level ideas that I must have dropped it.
Oy vey. Dave, this is unacceptable. You know what horrors will befall mankind if a human gets a hold of that book.
Yeah, I know.
Well, then get cracking, you stupid son of a bitch.
I know. Geez, I'm on my way.
Yeah, the rap battles are doing super well, but I told you to wait to release their debate until after mine. I don't care about the greater good, I want views! Damn it, Lex, you're useless! Jesus.
Hello, Roenn.
Ah! Jesus Christ! What's the big idea?
Did you say ideas?
Who the hell are you?
You know who I am, Roenn.
Dave Rubin? In the flesh?
I no longer have flesh. All thanks to that book.
Okay. What is this book?
It's kind of like a contract book. You sign away your soul to an eldritch god and become rich beyond measure. For a price.
What is the price?
You have to become a right-wing pundit.
But I'm a liberal.
So am I, Roenn. A classical liberal.
Classical, you say? Well, in that case, count me in.
All you have to do is sign in blood, and the ritual will begin. I'll be able to possess you, and with our powers combined, we will destroy the woke left.
How do we start?
We're gonna debate Sam Seder.
But Dave, I thought you said you would never debate Sam Seder.
Alone? No way. That guy scares the shit out of me. But with our powers combined...
we might just stand a chance.
Exactly. So you just sign in blood that you left the left, and we're good to go.
Okay.
The contract is complete. Welcome to the Republican Party, Roenn.
Wow. I feel like my brain is entering recovery mode from so many high-level
ideas. Now, to debate Sam Seder.
Calling from an 817 area code. I believe this person is Michigan as well.
Hello, is this Sam Seder?
Yes, it is. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Sam, this is Dave Rubin. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I walked out of that podcast the other day whenever somebody brought you up. I was just, I was kind of scared that if I talked to you, it might put my brain into recovery mode. But, I thought about it a lot, and I decided, Sam, that I'm going to be the bigger man and call into your show and, finally, just crush you in the free marketplace of ideas.
Great.
Wow. So, Sam, there's a lot of things that you've said about me that I have a pretty big problem with. I know that, you said that you weren't a big fan of my flat tax idea a while back. And, you generally just, you mock my predictions, you call me stupid, you claim that I irresponsibly platform people like Stefan Molyneux. And, I just wanted to, hash a few of those things out.
Okay. Where do you want to start, Dave?
Well, Sam, what was your problem with my flat tax idea? I thought it was a pretty high-level idea, personally.
Well, it's regressive. Flat taxes are regressive. Because if... I know it is. This is amazing. This is amazing. We have entered into the future. It's regressive. Flat taxes are regressive, right? Because if everybody pays I guess, if you're talking about on income, the 15% tax, you're still going to have a tremendous wealth inequality.
Well, Sam, isn't it wealth inequality that drives all of the best innovation in America? This is the thing, Sam.
No, Dave,
really,
it's not.
It comes down to
wait, Dave.
People like you are pushing all this. What?
This is amazing, Dave. Can you please explain why wealth inequality is necessary for innovation when we had the greatest expansion of the economy
under the 90%
in the 50s
tax
and
rates.
60s during what was known as the Great Compression, where we had the least amount of wealth inequality in this country's history?
Well, Sam, you see, whenever the rich get to do what they want to do with their money, it just results in the best thing for everybody. Now, we can get into, the nuances and, the details of economic policy, but, really the main point here, Sam, is that it's really about freedom. It's about freedom to be, do, and say whatever you want. And people like you push all this, this woke crap and this communism and this control. And people like me are pushing freedom. And this is really
but Dave, you just
the
changed
rocket fuel that is behind Trump right now.
Dave, you just changed the topic, right? Didn't you ask me about flat tax and then you changed the topic to freedom?
Listen, Sam. I hang out with really smart people. Okay, like Brett Weinstein and others. And listen, say what you want about me, Sam, but people respect me. Okay, and I respect differences of other people's opinions. On the right. Now we can get into nuances of like gay rights and civil rights in general. But the point here really is freedom, and that's kind of the broader point.
But David, why did you bring up flat tax and then change it to freedom? So you're just against taxes.
Well, Sam, I'm not sure if you've heard of this little philosophy called libertarianism, but ideally, we would have the lowest amount of taxes that is possible so that the rich can innovate, and people like Elon Musk, who's a very smart guy, by the way. I actually personally, he's a good friend of mine, and so he can take us to Mars eventually.
Let me ask you a question, Dave. When are you concerned about the Republican Party attacking IVF? How do you square the fact that you have 2 children, but the party that you support, this so-called freedom agenda, they're assaulting people's right to determine what they're going to do with their bodies?
Well, Sam, that's just one of those differences of opinion that some people on the right have, and it's that's one of those things. It's it's a nuance that we can sort out later. But here's the real thing, Sam.
But wait, David, excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt you.
You want to make things personal?
David,
we can make things personal.
I'm not making it personal. I'm asking you how you reconcile that. You say it's a difference of opinion, but there's literally now. Operating law in one red state, and you have Project 2025 that wants to make that the law of the land.
Well, Sam, I guess we'll just have to cross that bridge whenever we come to it. Because listen, Sam, I can look my partner in the eye and I can tell them, babe, I am making so much goddamn money, and no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. And listen, Sam, if you want to make this about my personal life, I can make it about yours too, because quite frankly, your set on the Majority Report looks like shit. I'm looking at it right now. My set looks so much better. So not only are my ideas better than yours, but my show just looks better too. You really lack a sense of, what's the phrase? I believe it's mise en scene.
Oh, nice! You've got to be kidding me. Hey, Dave, would you react to this take by Daily Wire host Michael Knowles on IVF treatments? Here, tell me your opinion of this.
The reason surrogacy and IVF are immoral is because they interfere into the family. They break up the nucleus, the very building block of political society. They separate the reproductive from the conjugal act. They establish the domination of technology over the origin and destiny of human life. And they can have all sorts of unintended consequences.
So, Dave, let me ask you, how do you react to that? How do you react to the fact that you are assaulting the nucleus of our political society?
Well, I don't know much about nucleuses, but, I think that states should be able to do whatever they want. And so if there are Christians who want to have a Christian government in their state, I'm totally okay with that. I'm all for freedom. And, But
what about how does that
people love the gas?
How does that allow freedom? Are you saying that there should be no Christians in that state? Because those non-Christians wouldn't have freedom, would they?
Sam, what have you done in the past 20 years? Aside from Bob's Burgers, honestly, I mean, there was that movie you were in the 90s, where I believe it was C. Thomas Howell that said that he only hired you because you had this Jewishy accountant look, I believe.
I am just, my mind is blown, but that's accurate. But to be fair, that happened more than 20 years ago.
So, Sam, listen, here's the thing. I have to go here in a second. I just want to say that, the dial of ideas has been turned down for a long time, but it's quickly moving into the hot position. And I'm not sure if you've ever heard of this person, this philosopher named Ayn Rand, but I think if you would read her work, it would really be enlightening for you and your general, little political cause over there. And I hope that one day you see the light, Sam, and that you too become a libertarian.
I just want to thank you because this has been one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah, thank you.
And email us and tell us how you did this, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Sam.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow.
That was amazing.
I mean, it was indistinguishable from Dave Rubin, except he was a little bit too intelligent.
Dave! He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
Hello, Roenn.
He loves me. Dave! You came back for me.
Of course I did, Roenn.
I feel like I failed you.
No, Roenn. It was I who failed you.
Dave, are we ever going to defeat that mean old Sam Seder?
Oh, Roenn. We've only just begun.
We'll get to some more calls in a second. I honestly, yes, my mind is in full recovery mode.
Yeah, no, not ironically.
That was amazing. Wasn't that?
Yeah, I like the little like.
All right, let's look into this. Hunter Biden is testifying today behind closed doors.